Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Sad Cat. Hello, Too Lazy to Name. Are we all ready to learn about assembly programming? I'm excited. Just get set up here. Hi, Nax. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm really happy. I'm really happy I've people showing up for this. It's going to be a little different. So this is TIS-100 by Zachtronics. Zachtronics is a game developer who does a lot of puzzle games, quite often based upon like programming or logic. They made games like Infinifactory, Shenzhen IO, Opus Magnum. I think the most recent ones was Exapunks. There's also Space Chem. I've always wanted to try one of them. But I have been a bit intimidated by it. But I saw this one. And I've always wanted, which is based on assembly programming. And I've always really wanted to try that. So, and it does have a story, so we'll be going through that as well. Oh no, a thinking command game. We'll try. Yeah, I don't know how far we'll get. I probably won't do too many because it might fry my brain as well. I've never touched anything related to assembly. But I'm excited to find out. So much of early programming was based on assembly, and I want to learn how to think like assembly is. How assembly works. So this is the main screen. It also comes with a little manual like this. And it's really cute. I mean, it's not very long, but it's meant to look a bit like it's photocopied and there's like highlights on it. But it's not very long. So these are going to be all the commands we use, I think. Oh, hello, Min. Hello, Min. I hope you're feeling okay. But yeah, so nothing looks overly complex. Which is actually intimidating to me because I'm not sure how really to program without the use of like complex logic. It's only really these jump commands that use some form of logic. I don't know if anybody in here is much programming experience. It'd be nice to have help if I get stuck, but we'll see. Yeah, that's the manual. I'm gonna have it up here on my other monitor, so you'll probably be able to see me when I'm looking at it. I'm afraid. Yes, there's no music. Oh, hello, Zoset. Looks like I jumped in for an interesting change in style. Don't see many logic puzzle game stream. I guess it's probably for a good reason. I don't know how interesting it is to watch, but well, but I thought it might be interesting to like see the thought process, and at least I want to show people that I really do enjoy the logic and programming can be really fun. At least I want to show off some of these games. You're a bit of a programmer? Well, that's good. That's something. I'm more of a hobbyist. I guess I've mentioned doing it a little bit for work sometimes, but I'm not in dev. That's not my field of expertise at all. So also over here is where there's, if you have Steam friends who have played this, they'll give you like, this is almost like leaderboards, but I unfriended everybody that played this because I didn't want to dox them, so we won't be able to compare very well, but we'll just be comparing against myself. So I did look at the first one a little bit. This is what the game looks like. Excuse me. So our instructions are read a value from in.x and write the value to out.x. Read a value from in.a and write the value to out.a. Sorry, excuse me. Need water already. So my understanding is a value will come in up here at this top arrow, and we have to get it out here. And these things are sort of done for us. And you can see in .x, this will be the kind of value that's written. So we want 50, 51 to come out here. Oh, you're a programmer yourself, Sadcat? Awesome! I love programming. I can't say I love it, it's very challenging and hard. But when it all works out, it feels great. I have a fun time doing it. So we have to write... And there's also these things. This is, I think, this story. So, compute node diagnostic, microcode dump, something something. Can't find a pen right now, so I'm just going to take notes here. Looks like short-term storage. Oh, 05, 10, 79. Got this one at the swap meet today. Fella wanted $450 for it, but I talked him down to $200. Good deal. No idea who makes this thing. Never heard of the TIS series, and the architecture doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Asked the guys down at the blah blah blah, but no joy. Randy has a mystery on his hands. So it looks like how this works is it's moving, I'm not sure what you call one of these squares exactly, but you're moving, if we step, so it gets a 51 there. You're gonna move what's above it to down. And it's going down, going to out.x. Okay, yeah. When you get mad, you stop being able to code. Hello, Lord Gravity. Exactly. That is how it feels. Sometimes you really do have to take a break. So, move up the left. Can't bring it down because there's a communication failure. Is there a programming equivalent of Unga Bunga? We may need that. Well, I do think there's like, I guess the equivalent would just be doing like bad programming practices, just for brute forcing it, versus like creating an elegant solution. I'm gonna be busy. Okay, thank you for joining, Sadcat. I know I am a nerd for playing something like this. Move. Right. To down. Move up. Move down, or move up. Oh, hi, Envy. Oh, good. I'm glad we have proper programmers here. I mean, I do program a little bit. Yeah, I've never touched assembly either. That's why I want to try it. I know what assembly looks like. I know the names of some assembly languages. I know Fortran. I know APL. I know PL1. But I've always kind of wanted to know how it works, because I think all the languages I've ever touched have all been object-oriented, so I don't really know how to think in a non-object-oriented way. Moving this to right. You know more than me. Sorry there's no music. I thought there would be. Move left to down. Let's step this. 68. It's going there. Oh, you got extensive experience in C. I've never touched any of the C languages. Well, that's not true. When I was, oh, look at it. Oh, there we go. I wonder if there's a way to do it faster, but it's not really occurring to me right now, as this is this sort of node counts, instruction count, cycle count. Okay. Well, there's no, since I got rid of my friends, there's no way to really compare this, but signal amplifier. Yeah, so I guess when I was messing with Ruina mods, I wrote a little bit of C, but it never really knew how it was really working. The language base gives no objects, only structs. Interesting. Yeah, I mostly do Python. Read a value from in.a. Double the value. Write the value to out.a. Okay, let's read our thing. 071879 continues to baffle. Chatted with Bernie at IBM, and he says it sounds like something they'd come up with in the USSR. Then why is the manual in English? Runa's in C? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I seem to remember Ruina and LobCorp, they're in different versions of C, is what I vaguely remember reading. I did mess around with reading some of the LobCorp code, because people would always talk about how bad it is, but I didn't know enough to really comment on it. It looked, I mean, LobCorp's code was a little weird because there was so much beta stuff left in there. But in terms of, like, coding practices, it wasn't, like, a nightmare. I might be using C++. Yeah, that's probably correct. I can't remember off the top of my head. It was never that too extensive in it. Okay. Read a value, so we want to double it. So we're gonna get the manual out again. I believe what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to use this, the ACC. I don't know how to double a value without storing it somewhere. Move up. See, is that how we want? Okay, yeah. Recently drawn scarecrow searching for wisdom, scaredy cat in the road home. Oh, I love the Wizard of Oz Abnos have such good designs. And Ozma's super cool too. Did you draw both scaredy cats? They're definitely not using C for Limbus. Feels like they've probably had a lot more experience now doing it. It'd be really, they have talked about remaking Lobotomy Corporation one day, but weird thing to me about Lobotomy Corporation is when you look at the bug fix mods, often there's a lot of bugs that seem like they'd be really, really simple to fix, yet they've never done it. So here's our, maybe I'll put this on screen again so you can see that. Pop save add. We add the accumulator to itself. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I think that's what we want to do. Then move ACC down. Oh, there it goes. Okay, okay. I think that's not so bad. Also, for most drawings with complex shapes I trace, that's fair. When I draw stuff with like complex poses, I used to feel bad about it, but I started using 3D models to help me out. It all depends on the framework you've built. If it's shoddy, I mean, that's absolutely fair. I was just thinking about the one where it's like, one of the researches you can get is to do with healing values. And one of them doesn't work. And when I looked at how it fixed it, I looked at how the mod fixed it, and it was just changing a value. That one tiny value, it didn't. I know absolutely from programming that it could do something, but the way the mod worked made it look like a very simple fix. Up, down, move, up, right, move left, down. I mean, with LobCorp, though, there's like, if it is as shoddy as people say, it's amazing how well, like, I didn't have many issues running it. Oh, is that working? I wanted to step through it, but... Oh, look at us go! There's been bugs that took me 3 days to find only for it to be like a single line of code. That's how it be in coding. That's how it be. Cycle count. Okay. Keep looking. Again, without having my friends, it's hard to compare. I'm sure these are all improvable. I bet if we use some of these more complex logic, that's probably how they want us to do some of it, but I don't want to get into them until we get further. So, add accumulator. I have to remember that. It's that these, adding and subtracting, it automatically goes to the accumulator. Okay. Oh. Oh, now we got 3 of them. Oh, wait, are these like general? Maybe these are general. This probably is the general population. Okay, so we can make it faster. Can make it a lot faster, but it's obviously small, very small population of players doing it. Cycles is always the same though. But we're gonna leave it for now. Okay, differential converter. Read values from in.A and in.B. Write in.A to in.B to in.A minus in.B to out.P. Write in.B minus in.A to out.N. If I need music, Hacknet's OST. Let me write that down. I've never tried playing music over stream. I've always been nervous about permissions and stuff, but I guess the nice thing about this is other people can put the music they want, but I'll definitely have something for next time. At so maybe I could open Ruin Up in the background. 1979. Interesting. It looks like something. There's some kind of static memory in this thing, encoded or other. So we're taking... Right, in.A minus in.B. How long is this game supposed to be? I don't think it was actually the, hold on. I think this is, it was the cheapest of Zachtronics' games, so I don't think it's that long. I wasn't sure I was even gonna stream all of them. I just wanted to see how long I could get. Hello, friend. Hello, welcome. MB, besides this one, you should look at Exapunk, I think it was called. Let me get it quickly. Exapunks. It's a slightly more complex version of this one, where you play an actual hacker in 1997. Or Exapunk with a E, not H. It looks like it's the more recent, sort of the step up from this. What? Hello, Jack. Welcome. I am playing a game about assembly programming. Assembly programming is like, it's like this step up from, machine language, so ones and zeros, but before we had like more complex languages, I think. So I'm hoping I can share the joy, although this might not be the best example, I can share the joys of programming with everybody. So we want a... Not sure if I don't have like an instant answer for this. I need to see what happens when you... I really do think it's probably like programming where I just work on things little steps by steps. But I thought just might be interesting for people that aren't programmers to sort of see how this sort of problem solving works. Or at least maybe my thought process a little bit. So, 44 and 93. Let's move them both to the accumulator. Advanced, I don't know. Very, very far from it. I feel like the most complex thing I've ever done is like help my friend build a website in WordPress, and I was like, oh, never again. One remaining brain cell that's alive after Druids. Okay, well, I'm hoping I can also just chat to people, which is sort of nice about this. I think Min asked for just chatting streams as well. If you have any other questions, just general questions, or just want to chat, I can do that as well. Move. Move up. The accumulator as well. Are we gonna have to use this backup thing? Okay. Let's get the... I've had more fun success coding my own website from scratch. I mean, I was basically, for me, it was trial by fire because I'd never really used WordPress before or plugins. And like, I mean, at this point, I knew enough that I could work with like the CSS. I do enough to like change values and mess with CSS and PHP, but I was like, I don't want to do this again. Involved in incomprehensible Mothman Fest and then I got banned. Why? Why? Add and subtract. Nope. Stop. Okay, add the value of... Okay, the value from the left port. So this is, we're probably gonna add a source. Value is read from the left port. So could we do something like move up? Mothman is the best. Of course, I would never deny it. I guess just too powerful for YouTube. I mean, not left, we want right. Oh no. Uh-oh. YouTube! 1 second. Just gotta get rid of this more complex bot. Excuse me. They're learning. Oh, loveface.xyz. Gotta write that one down. How many? I know there's like infinite number of domain names out there, but there's so many. XYZ, okay. They've been banned. It's using the Facebook emotes as well. Then we have to get rid of it. Okay. We're moving up to the right, and then we want to try this. So yes, subtract. Sub. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for, Envy. Of course. Sub. Accumulator. Does it need a comma? Or it would just be sub right. That automatically goes to the accumulator, right? Let's see. That's not sub. Oh wait, subbing left. Sorry. Get my directions confused. No, we want. Or wait, do we want it the other way? 25, 25. Yeah. We want A minus B out.p. Right, okay, it should be, we want, okay, I see. Move up to left, sub right, and then this should be rid of that for now. -16. No, okay. Let me just start. Okay. We want 44 minus 93. Okay, so, oh, right, we want, okay, move, right, not up. I have to remember the way the order of this works. Move. Okay. Then we just have to make sure these keep going in the right orders. That's where I think I'm gonna have a hard time reasoning it out, is these two things sort of running parallel. Let's just try and move this. Let's just work with 1/2 of it. Move ACC, so yeah, we want down. Move up, down. Move up, down. Okay, we have a start. Pause. Okay. This is working, so we just have to do like the opposite on the other side. If I'm following the mechanics, you can probably mirror both sides. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. It's just making I just want to make sure the order. My brain hurting. This is only the third puzzle, isn't it? I'm scared when we have to get the actual logic, these jump commands out. And like the difference between, I don't totally understand the difference between ACC and backup. Up to the accumulator, move up to the accumulator, move accumulator right. Move. ACC right. Sub. Left. Move. ACC down. Let's just step through. Oh, okay, that's a problem. Okay, look at this. They just get sort of stuck. Okay. Can I, there was a command that like, I believe there was a command that just sort of like, nil, that like, Make something stop. No. Do that on its own. There was one that like looked like you could have it to like make code execute differently. Or is it this one, NOP? Yeah, okay. This is the problem. It gets stuck here. Nil is a register. Okay, thank you. I'm not familiar with all of these. So it looks like I sort of have to push, I feel like I have to push one at a time. Because then these just sort of get stuck on each other. Maybe I should, wonder if I like move this down first. Up, move left. Start the volume report. Okay, yeah, one sec. I'm just looking at the. It's the. I feel like this order of operations is gonna. I just want to look at this. Is gonna be what confuses me a lot in the future. 44, 99 are both going in. Both go in the accumulator. What is this idle that just keeps going up? The break if you get to 100? I just wonder. I feel like maybe if I... something like... copy? Oh, interesting. Just so we have it for a moment. We'll move up. They're both sending and waiting for the other to receive. Okay, okay, thank you. That makes sense. I mean, I guess you'll definitely see, like, the way I program is, again, I'm very far from sort of professional. It's a lot of just working in one little step, troubleshoot that till I get somewhere. Up, down, move. Up, down, move that, get that in the accumulator. And can we, or... then does the number only go once? Yeah, so then it's the next one that gets sent. Okay. is definitely one where, like, I want to look at how people do it, but that would be spoiling how to do it optimally. Bring these ones back. Yeah, you just need to... Oh. Well, that's what happens when you do that. Save first and then sit. I know, I know. I should get it, but... Oh, this is where it's a little hard to stream. I get embarrassed for not figuring out super quickly. Hello, Dino. I am learning assembly programming. That sounded like death. That is an unhappy computer. Absolutely. Maybe that was me sending it out the wrong values. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, okay. I'm not fully convinced this is easier. This is the heaven. It is. I love this stuff. I'm just not used to doing it in front of people. Yeah, so we can't have like two move commands going at each other at the same time. Maybe I have to try the backup thing. Oh, stop doing that. Oh, we move up to the... What happens when you do sub left and there's no number? Let me see. Value of source, probably... It is much easier than operating system level assembly, but roughly equal to building assembly on smaller hardware, such as Arduinos. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Zosit. You know what you're talking about. Let's see. I'm just gonna move these. One register does sub-level, the other does move. Simulator. Okay. Sub-left. Not much. Need to move. Oh yeah, move. Move. Sorry. sorry. Ah, interesting. Okay, let me see that again. Moving 44 into the accumulator. Moving the accumulator right. And then sub left. So then it goes negative 44? Actually, how is it making the negative 44? Act. I mean, yes, if you do the negative. ACC is initial. Oh, I see, I see. Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you. I see, I see. I see. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, sorry, that should have been obvious. Oh, okay. So bad I got stuck on the third puzzle. I just want to try this again. Move up to the accumulator. Hold on, adjust my phone because I keep seeing that I'm losing tracking. Nothing makes someone drop IQ points faster than programming while other people are watching, unfortunately speaking from experience. Oh no, thank you, thank you. That's reassuring. No, that's absolutely reassuring because I'm like, I can program, but this is very new to me, and knowing people suddenly knowing people are watching me struggle is a bit intimidating. Okay, if you really get stuck, I'll push. Okay, thank you. No, I think I just need to think about it for a sec. I mean, that's how it works in real life. I get stuck, and then Stack Overflow doesn't help, and then weird Reddit comments don't help, and I get really angry, and then eventually I just figure it out. Occasionally I find the answers in, like, YouTube videos from, like, 2010. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I did before. Remove the accumulator right. Left. Let's just get one working, and then there's our 49. Yeah. Move. Programming takes a lot of brain power, and doing it while live. Thank you, thank you. That's exactly how I feel. Performance anxiety suddenly. Move up. And also, I just feel like I should be doing commentary at the same time. You are gonna have to use your backup. Okay. I wondered if, I wasn't sure if that was meant to be introduced yet, but I don't really know, like, the process. Yeah, I'll try working with the backup. Okay. Step through that, so... Then how do we can swap values of changed. Back up. Yeah, I've done so you're just 5, and that's fine. You figured out. I felt very small brain cell playing Inscription, although I was watching my video back and I felt like it was very useful. I felt more like I was understanding what mistakes I was making after watching it back over. I feel a bit more, I wouldn't say confidence because new stuff is happening, but like how I'm meant to be thinking about the game. In that respect. There's the... Screwing up his content. That is true. That is true. I just felt I very much screwed up in that last... My last if you want, no, let me hold on for a second and then I'll ask when I want tips. Okay. Moving up to the accumulator, move accumulator right. And okay, just look at these swap. We go move. We just write save to save accumulator backup. Okay, okay. It's like puzzle. It is a puzzle. That's what's fun. Though suddenly I have like a huge respect for those people that actually do programming streams. I always thought they'd be really fun to do, but suddenly I'm like, what a nightmare. So can we also hold on? Then let's. And then the subs always go to... Seeing, move. So as soon as you move something, does it become 0? Oops, stop. Yeah, it's just this order of operations thing. I feel like this order things are moving is throwing me off a little bit. 44, 49. Yeah, I wonder if I should... wonder if instead... Move clears data from pipes, but not... Okay, that's a good way of putting it. Wonder if... instead of doing this... Oh, hello, Maya! Welcome! Welcome to the stream of struggles. And then it gets stuck like that again. Okay. We can't have them, again, we can't have them. Move left to the left. JavaScript. I know very little about JavaScript except the random stuff I messed with for my friend's website. Did they get people on? Did they get people onto the moon in assembly? Was it still assembly when they were doing that? Because I'm astounded by all this. Okay, so moving up to the... There it is. The only thing you should know about JavaScript is that square brackets equal 0 is true. Is that a square or just square brackets? Oh dear. Language has many sins. Probably went to the moon with Fortran. I know you can NASA has the, I should look at it after this. NASA has the actual code, I believe on GitHub, that they used to get to the moon. Which I remember peeking at one point, but of course not knowing any things. Fortran, APL. Although I do wonder if I'll have any more comprehension even after doing a couple of these. I guess there's also the labels. Work again. That sends it back to the afternoon. Hello, Helem. Welcome. Welcome to my stream of struggles. Well, I'm trying to show everybody the wonders of assembly programming by suddenly getting very stuck. Trying to solve puzzles with it. Sub left. Yeah, we are gonna have to use the backup on one side of it, aren't we? What's the backup? Save. get to move? Okay. Okay, we can't move the backup. Maybe we can... After we move... Yes, before this comes in, after we move back up... And can we... Don't want to send 93 that way. Yeah. Then it's not... Okay. $93. Got the 49, that's good. Accumulator down. 49. 9 is making its way out. Move. Sub. Right? And then move. Move. ACC down. Oop. Ah! Okay, okay. Yay! Thank you. Okay, it was the backup. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. So let's see. Hard time creating the histograms. I'm in the lower end. 3 down, 50 more to go. Okay, I'll probably just try one more. We'll see how long the next one takes me. There's probably, oh, let me get rid of these. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that's better. 14, so definitely... Optimization probably includes skipping the back method and juggling over forward. That's sort of what I was thinking earlier. But I got scared with messing with it too much as I was still... It's definitely the order things go and things happening at the same time just throws me off. But not awful. Like, sort of in the middle for instruction count. Well, I'll take it. I feel like I definitely want to come back to some of these versus just try and optimize them right now. Okay, let's read a value from in. Write 1 to out.g if in is greater than 0. E if equals to... Okay, this will teach us about the jump commands. I definitely want to try this out. When a 1 is not written to an output, write a 0 and when a 1 is not written to an output. When a 1 is not written, write a 0 instead. Okay, okay. So for the others become zeros. Okay. Let's look at our story. 9379 found a block of static memory, but it's in a proprietary format I never saw before. Can't make heads or tails of it. Oh, brother. There's just too many different kinds of machines coming out now. And I like tinkering with them as much as the next guy, but when every Tom, Dick, and Mary implements their own memory address scheme, it's all blah, 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 blah. I say the bottom's going to drop out of the microcomputer market soon. Mark my words. Oh, brother. I need to say that more. It's like that bit in Ruin Out when everything's going to terribly and Essa just goes, "Aw, shucks." Solving these puzzles in the first place, there's plenty of an achievement. Aw, thank you. I'm trying. So let's move. I'm gonna move up to somewhere. Let's get the jump stuff. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it wants the accumulator. These all want the accumulator. Put things in the accumulator first. So the n is greater than 0. I guess maybe we'll move it to here. And then greater than 0, it goes out there. If not, go there. And then if it's equal to 0, it goes out there. And then if not, because as long as it's not these things, it'll be this thing. Put it out there. And then it's the, and then we'll add, then I guess we'll add the, I took 1 year of programming at university, just Java and Raptor. I don't know Raptor, actually. What's that? I know the basics, but it's not fun. Yeah, I have to say, I did take like an intro to programming course, and I feel like I learned, it was good for getting the basics, but I feel like I learned a lot more on my own afterwards. Like a lot of the stuff I do for work, because I work in research. So I use Python for stuff like data cleaning and developing small programs. I feel like 80% of what I do was self-taught in that respect over the stuff we actually learned. Can't say I love taking the class. Okay, let's just move things down to here. Move up. Down. Move up. Down. And move up to the accumulator. And then, or no, maybe it has to go here. Move up. Right. Move left. Accumulator. Now, okay, let's see this. Then so it jumps to a label. Maybe we'll call, I want an example of these. Okay. I want to do something like this. So 1 sec to get rid of the bot. Thought I blocked all the ones that used NGO as the domain. Now we have... So if it's... let's make it labeled greater 0. Greater than 0. Move. They are. I've blocked, so like I always block the domains that they use. And I also got from Twitter, there are other people having issues, just a whole list of things to block, and they're a pain. But at least they're not saying like mean stuff, and I think everybody's smart enough not to try clicking the links. Raptor was just for having a visual representation of flowchart. Oh, interesting. I want to look that up actually. We'll just make sure that this... Jump. Where you want jump. G. Jump greater than 0. And then I just called the... Maybe I'll just call it G. So let's step... That's 2, so this is what we want. Oh, right, we want a... Okay. Okay. We need a... 1 if it... Okay. So... Okay, okay. The start, it's a start. And then we have to make sure the... I'll do the 0, I think I'll do the 0s afterwards, but we'll just start with making sure the 1s are written, I think. I seriously don't get who is the target audience for the bots. Like, people who would be careless enough to click it that... I know it, and they don't even, like, because there's a space in it. It doesn't even look like a link. Yeah, they're bizarre, and, like, I did search these bots that I've been getting, and haven't really found an answer why. What these, like, they don't seem like a super popular one, because although I did find some other people who've had the issues, it's not super common. I also want... J equal AEZ JN. Well, yes, 4 is all. Oh. Ah! Why did you summon one? What have you done next? Oh my gosh. Report. I can't report fast enough. Okay. I know. This is a new one, but after this, don't worry, I'll block all these. Maybe I should just call these greater, equal, positive. That might be easier. Greater, equal, negative, I mean. Negative. So we're gonna... gotta make sure I don't run out of room or something. I don't know what happens. I don't think they expand. Yeah, maybe I'll, if it's not, we'll see. Because if it's not, we probably want to combine some of these, but let me just get it done. Make sure it's working first. Move ACC left. Or I mean right. You move the accumulator to the right. Move. And we also do that if it's the other one. Okay. Wait, no. Full. So move left to the accumulator. Accumulator is greater, move 1 down. Oh, but we don't want the... Okay, so these will play if... Okay, these will all go. It's not just jump. Okay, but then we can use those to give it zeros and stuff. Okay. Labels don't stop the program from going downwards, so great. Okay, that's... I was thinking about them a bit like functions, where it's just gonna jump and... Okay, thank you, Zosit. I'm very good at clarifying things for me. We can still use these. Well, except for getting stuck, but... Okay. I already know it's gonna be... greater. But let's see. Doesn't feel elegant, but... Let me... Greater, this is equal, so it goes out E, move. Oh, missing operand. One down. Okay, okay. Keep doing that. Oop, exactly. Just see all this. Greater, arrow down, move. Yeah, okay. I see. We gotta, okay. So, yeah, because they keep running like that. Okay, okay. I guess if we put the... if we add things under here, then it will skip them if it's not. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put move. This is mind-boggling. Are you following any of it, Jack? Try like, oop. There Control Z. Okay, good. Well, if it looks impressive, then I'm happy. Okay. You don't really need to mess with checking equal or negative. Yes, that's what I just figured out. I had that feeling from early on, but I just wanted to, for my own figuring things out, try it out. Let's... something like this, so greater, and then move. Be like... Okay, okay. I can try and explain a bit more, but I don't know how helpful how easy it is. My own thought process is to follow, but I can try. Okay. Equal, move one down. Move. ACC. Right. Move. 0. Down. And... I guess we don't really have to check if it's negative, but... Or yes, we do, because of the zeros and ones. Okay. We don't have to move anything. Move. Oh. Down. Okay, okay. Nope. It's super interesting to see you. Okay. That's something. That's something. That's what I'm hoping. If maybe I can explain it a bit to a non-programmer, but watching the thought process, I hope is at least something. Okay, 2, jump. I'm gonna move a 1 out. But which we should also move. We also need the zeros going out at the same time. I wonder if could I do like move 0 right. Then we don't want it to be checking. Okay. Hold on. Don't at the same time. We want these zeros to be coming out at the same time. Or at least moving when it's seeing. Yeah, okay. We move. Okay, okay. I'm just making sure this does work for the other ones. Okay, okay. Following this again. 2, 2 goes there. Goes to the accumulator. It's greater, so we jump to, we move 1 into down. Goes out. There's also 1 coming in. That's greater. It jumps down. So 1 out. Okay, I do have to move the... ACC right. Okay. I hope you can see I'm not used to this keyboard. I don't type on this keyboard normally. I apologize for how poorly it looks like I type. Oh, sorry. Zero out. Why are you... We want... Okay. Oh. I see what's going wrong, but... Jump. Oh, oh. Oh, I see, I see. I see what I'm doing. Oh. We want... This is for negative, so we want... less than 0. Almost there, you missed one piece. Okay, we're almost there. It goes in there. Jump less than 0, go to negative. Bring a 0 down. And then it's moving that there. We don't want that. Maybe we should like here. Say I see it, but I just won't 100% have the... Sorry, we're gonna have some boops for a minute, just as I... See what happens. I just want to make sure what happens when a negative does go in. Okay, it keeps throwing the wrong... Okay. One more second. So it's greater. Goes in the accumulator, it's greater. It's gonna jump down to there. And move a 1 down. Gonna throw the accumulator over there and move 1 down. It's not equal, so it's gonna move it right. Put a 0 down. You should put a 0 down. And then you're jumping to there, so we have to not... We have to not make that jump if that's possible. I wonder if we can do it like... Because these jumps are basically like all of our logic. We do the, Sorry, now I'm just really thinking. Part where it breaks down. foo is moving. Okay, okay. So now I see the problem, but I just haven't quite figured out how to fix it yet. Do any of these, it's like after this I'd like to terminate it, but I'm not sure if any of these have that function. Oops. Okay, the next instruction will get execute. You can use what you have to force an effective term. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I could add like a... like... And then do I have to put anything in there? Jumping... I feel like this is not at all... Okay. So it's screwing up the negatives. Go down. Okay, then we don't wanna... Okay, and then this also has to jump. I hate this. This is absolutely... Okay, Nax, when you asked for like what's the Unga Bunga equivalent, this is it. This is doing a bad. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I'm in the definitely in the lower end for all of these, 280. I mean, but again, we can always come back to them. That is... I mean, it's a solution. Like, again, I get embarrassed showing other people my code, but it works. It works. Okay. I think I'll finish... I don't think I've it in me for another one, but... Usually you do that by making a start label to jump to. There's an example. Oh, okay, that's what this starts for. Duh. Yeah, there was. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Just did it the other way. Let's take a look at what the other one is. Out of curiosity, but I think... Oh, we can read the debug too. Read values from in.A and in.B. Read a value from in.S. Write A when it's -1. Okay, so it's almost like a combination of the other ones. Read values from in.A and in.B. Read a value from in.S. right? In .a. Okay, so it's all... Okay. All the magic's in. Will we pipe into here? Right, A plus B when... Okay, interesting. And let's read our story. I might have an idea of where this TIS-100 machine came from. Something described the architecture to Fred at Motorola, and he said it sounds like it was designed for signal processing. That got my brain going. Something government project maybe, something the CIA cooked up to comb through Soviet radio signals. Hush hush, top secret. Maybe, could I be in the possession of a classified device? Something for the spooks? Or for spooks. I might have to sit on this one for a little while. Ooh. I do like this, like, very small storytelling thing. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop there. I do appreciate everyone coming to let me drop this. Everyone coming to push me in the right direction, help me a little bit. Definitely learning as we go through it. I definitely was having some performance anxiety there. I guess because a lot of the games I've been playing so far have been stuff I'm either somewhat familiar with or don't mind looking like a fool. But I guess I'm not a professional programmer or puzzle solver, so I guess it's nominal? Guess it can be expected. But yes, thank you. I did enjoy it. And I hope maybe somebody found it interesting to watch the problem-solving process. At least, I don't know how much. I definitely want, I personally want to continue playing it. I don't have it quite scheduled, doing more of this scheduled, but if people do find it interesting and do want me to do this a bit more, please let me know. And if there's anything I can do to, like, improve the stream at least, I'll definitely try and bring... I don't know if it's more useful to bring music or if people want to listen to their own music, but I really do appreciate people at least having some interest, because I'm interested in it. Although I do fear the more complex... Can we even look at these? Oh, we get a sandbox. And look at a more complicated... 2 interrupts will never change in the same inputs. Okay, I don't want to know. Thanks for the stream. All I understood beeps and boops. Well, thank you. I want to show people at least that aren't familiar with programming that programming is really cool and that kind of problem solving is fun, but... Or at least having, or at least showing off some of Zachtronic's games, because I love to learn more about their, like, thought process for designing these, because all their games are these kind of opaque problem solves. You got at least one interested party when I have to... Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. So next week I'll be playing... There's more card games in the works, and I'll be starting the Sexy Brutale, which is a time travel murder mystery. And we'll finally be starting Ruina again. I think I'll be starting with achievement hunting instead of mods. I feel like that's better to get out of the way before we start messing with this stuff, but... Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a good weekend. As always, deeply appreciated people that show up for me. But yes, good weekend, good rest of the week. I will see you when I see you. Thank you. Yes, I did say time travel. Time travel murder mystery. Time loops, time travel. All good. All the best things for games. Okay. Hope everybody has a good week. Bye-bye.